Hello everyone, my name is Espik23 here for a KTaNE module tutorial. In this tutorial we're going to be looking at the Lucky Dice module. So Lucky Dice is a fairly simple module and it actually doesn't really depend on luck at all. As you can see in a second we're going to get a ton of dice. There we go. This module has 3 different dice of 3 different colors, and let's look at this one. We can press this roll button down here to roll the dice again, like this. So what we're going to be doing is each of these 3 dice has a pattern that goes with it, and the pattern or quirk is found in this table right here. And each color has a different pattern assigned to it. Now on the module, only one of these dice will actually follow by the patterns in the manual. What you have to do is find out what it is, and then find the dice, and then click on it to submit. As you can see. So, to find out the diffuser, will then say the color of one of the dice, and the expert will tell the diffuser what the rule is for that quirk. So for yellow, it always rolls 7 minus the previous roll. Alright, so it just rolled 1, so if this rule is true, it's a roll 6. Well, it rolled another one, so that rule is not true. So we are not going to be submitting yellow. What about pink? Pink will always roll an odd number. Alright, we have 5, which is odd. There's a 1, that's odd. So all odd numbers so far. So, that is looking good. Now we're going to check white. White will roll lower than every other die. Well, as you can see, that's not true because it's now higher than pink. So these 2 rules, or these 2 dice do not follow their quirks, but this one does, so we submit pink. And that is a solved module. Let's look at this one. The rule for orange is rolls higher than at least 1 die. This is true so far. Let's keep rolling. Okay, looking good so far. White. What is the rule for white? Roll lower than every other die. Well, that's not true because it has a 6 and it's higher than these 2. And black will always roll a prime number. Prime numbers from 1 to 6 are 2, 3, and 5. That's a 4. That's not what I just said. So orange is the right one to submit. Black, once again, 1 is not prime. So here we have purple alternates between even and odd. Right now it's even. Now it's odd. Now it's even. Now it's odd. Now it's even. Now it's odd. That's looking good. Look at the roll for cyan. Roll higher than exactly 1 dice. That's good. That's not good because it's lower than every dice. So purple is correct in this case. There we go. Yellow. Roll 7 minus the previous roll except for the first roll. The first roll is 4, so the next roll should be 3. It's not. So this roll doesn't. This roll, no pun intended, I can't speak, doesn't apply. White rolls lower than every other dice. That's looking good so far. Yep. Alright. Let's look at cyan. Cyan will roll higher than exactly 1 dice. Now, you may have noticed, white was actually 5, and cyan was 5, but yellow was 3, so that means that white was not true, so cyan must be true then. Hard to notice these things. That was a tricky one. Gray, roll 1 or higher than every other die. So it rolls higher than every other die. That's good. Oh, but it's not higher than cyan. So gray's rule does not apply. Let's see. Cyan rolls higher than exactly 1 dice. By the way, in case of ties, if 2 dice are tied, their values are not higher or lower than each other. That might be worth explaining. Alright, cyan is looking good. Let's look at blue. Blue rolls an even. Well, that's clearly not true, so cyan must be correct. There you go. Alright, so here are some more examples. Let's look at this one, for example. I just said example twice. Anyway, so one thing you'll notice about this module is it's interactive in some way. And you kind of have to remember the patterns, and don't do this, it doesn't help. You can only tell the values once they actually land in their positions. So, orange's roll. It will roll higher than at least 1 die, so that is looking good so far, because 5 is greater than 4 and 2. Alright, it's greater than 4. It ties with 5, but it's still greater than 4, so that's looking good so far still. Alright, let's look at the rule for cyan. The reason, even though one rule might be correct, it doesn't hurt to check the others anyway. Well, cyan will roll higher than exactly one die, but it's higher than both of these, so that's not true. Pink will always roll an odd. Yeah, no. I didn't think so, pink. Anyway, there we go. Here's blue, rolls an even number. Alright. That's good. Black will roll prime. Nope. And white roll lower than every other die. And that's not true either because it's higher than this. So blue is correct. There we go. Also, oh. Okay, I didn't mean that, folks. There we go. If you do solve... I didn't realize how YOLOable this module is. I was going to say, if you strike on this, let's just actually find the answer to this. Red. Higher than every other die. No. So... you'll just get new dice if you strike. That's what I was trying to say. So, let's try this one for real. Alright, blacks rolls a prime number. Nope. That was a 4 there. Purple alternate between odd and even. Alright, we have odd, even, odd, even, odd, even. Okay. Orange rolls higher than at least one die. Yep. No, because there's 1. So purple is correct. And there we go. Not too bad, isn't it? It's a pretty easy module, and just a little interactive, so might take your time from diffuser. So, but I think all interactives do. Anyway, before I lose all my words, I'm just gonna get out of here. So thank you guys for watching, and as always, keep talking and don't explode.